Hey there, ever pondered why some younger women seem irresistibly drawn to older men? It's a fascinating phenomenon, isn't it? The world of age gap romance is as intriguing as it is mysterious. You see, in the grand scheme of things, some things just get better with age. A fine cheese, a bottle of vintage wine, and yes, you guessed it, men. Oh, the irony. Just when you thought those gray hairs were a sign of impending doom, they could actually be your ticket to winning the heart of a younger woman. It's not about the wrinkles or the receding hairline, no. It's about the charm, the wisdom, the stability, and the confidence that often comes with those extra years. So gentlemen, don't despair. Embrace the silver fox within you. The world of age gap romance is waiting for you to explore. So let's dive into these 12 signs that a younger woman is into you, my older Casanovas in making. Number 1, she calls you an old soul, but you're pretty sure it's not about your vintage vinyl collection. Let's dive into the first sign, shall we? Picture this. You're sharing your love for classic rock, and she's nodding along, eyes sparkling, calling you an old soul. Here's a secret, gents. She's not just talking about your taste in music. This is her subtle way of expressing admiration for your maturity and wisdom. She's drawn to your depth, your outlook on life, and yes, maybe even your ability to quote lines from The Godfather verbatim. Now don't get it twisted, when she calls you an old soul, she's not implying you belong in a museum. It's a compliment, a nod to your life experience and the wisdom that comes with it. So when she says it, don't start checking for gray hairs, embrace it. Remember, old soul is a compliment, not a polite way of calling you ancient. Number 2, she can't stop petting your gray hairs, calling you her silver fox. Now this might have you reaching for the hair dye, but hold up gentlemen, gray is the new black. It seems that the allure of the silver fox is more than just a passing fad. What is it about that distinguished salt and pepper look that makes younger women go weak at the knees? Is it the wisdom it signifies? The experiences it suggests? Who knows? But one thing's for sure, your silver strands are acting like a magnet, my friend. There's a certain charm, a certain je ne sais quoi that comes with age. It's like you're a fine wine, getting better with time. And it seems our younger counterparts are developing quite the palate. So next time she playfully tugs at your gray hair, remember you're not just any man, you're her Richard Gere, her Pierce Brosnan, her George Clooney. Yes, you're her silver fox. Number 3, she appreciates your financial stability, and no, she's not a gold digger. Now let's talk about the third sign, which is tied to the allure of financial stability. Yes, a woman's admiration for a man's secure financial standing can often be misunderstood. It's not about her wanting to take a dip in your gold-filled swimming pool or planning to max out your credit cards on shopping sprees. No siree. Believe it or not, it's your 401k that's suddenly more attractive than those six-pack abs you've been working on. It's not about the dollar signs in your bank account, but the sense of security and stability that comes with it. It's about the assurance that you can weather life's storms together without the fear of sinking. So, gentlemen, don't mistake her appreciation for your financial stability as a sign of greed. It's more about a desire for security and a stable future. So, your financial security is a turn-on, not a free ride. Number 4, she's in awe of your confidence, which, let's face it, took years to build. You've been on this earth a little longer, you've seen a few more things, you've weathered a few more storms, and boy did it pay off. Your confidence now shines like a beacon, and she, like a moth, is irresistibly drawn to it. You walk into a room, and you own it. You know who you are, you know what you want, and you're not afraid to go after it. And she loves that about you. It's like you've got this invisible magnetic aura around you pulling her in. It's important to remember, though, that this confidence didn't just materialize overnight. It's the result of years of experiences, successes, failures, joys, and disappointments. It's the product of a lifetime of living, and it's something that only gets better with age. Remember, confidence is sexy, and you've got it in spades. Number 5, she appreciates your riveting conversations, even when they're about your prostate health. There's an undeniable charm in the wisdom that comes with age. You've lived, you've learned, and you have a wealth of life experiences to share. And guess what? She loves hearing all about it. Your stories, your insights, your perspectives, they're all a breath of fresh air for her. A refreshing change from the often superficial chit-chat of her own age group. Even your tales from the doctor's office, which might seem mundane or even a little uncomfortable to some, become fascinating anecdotes in her eyes. Is it the way you narrate or the depth of your experiences that captivate her? It's a little bit of both, really. You possess a certain finesse in conversation that only comes with experience. So, your captivating conversation skills are a win, even if the topics are unconventional. Let's speed through the rest, shall we? We're on to the home stretch now, folks, and we're going to cover the last few signs like a cheetah on a caffeine rush. Buckle up. First up, respect for your boundaries. If the younger woman in your life is showing genuine respect for your personal space, time, and decisions, then it's a clear sign she's into you. Imagine you tell her you're having a solo fishing trip over the weekend, and she doesn't just understand but even packs you a picnic basket. Now, if that's not respect, I don't know what is. Next, we've got interest in your hobbies. Does she ask about your model train collection or your passion for birdwatching? Does she try to engage in these hobbies with you? If she's showing curiosity about your interests, then she's definitely interested in more than just your hobbies. It's like she's saying, I love birdwatching too, especially if the bird is you. Last, but not least, we have appreciation for your chivalry. Now, this isn't about being an old-fashioned knight rescuing the damsel in distress. No, it's about showing kindness, respect, and thoughtfulness. If she's taking notice of your gentlemanly ways, from holding the door open for her to helping her with her coat, and she's showing appreciation for these gestures, then it's a clear signal she's into you. It's like she's saying, you're my knight in shining armor, even without the horse. And there you have it. We've covered all the signs, from the respect for your boundaries, the interest in your hobbies, and the appreciation for your chivalry. Remember, the key is to look for these signs consistently, not just once in a blue moon. And don't forget the humor, gents. Keep things light, make her laugh, and you're already halfway there. So, those are the signs, gentlemen. Notice any? So, what's the moral of our story today? Well, folks, it's been quite a journey exploring the intriguing world of age gap romance. We've seen how age is not a barrier, but rather a bridge that connects two hearts. We've delved into the undeniable appeal of the silver fox. That distinguished older man with his wisdom, his maturity, and yes, those charming gray hairs. We've discovered how the stability factor plays a crucial role. An older man often brings a sense of security and stability to the table, which can be incredibly appealing to younger women. And let's not forget the confidence booster. An older man's self-assuredness and poise can be attractive traits that command admiration and respect. We've also talked about the art of conversation. An older man's wealth of life experiences can make for fascinating discussions, which can be a refreshing change from the typical chatter. And then, of course, we rounded up the remaining signs that a younger woman might be interested in an older man. Now let's sprinkle some humor into this wrap-up. Imagine the older man as a fine wine, aging gracefully and getting better with time. And the younger woman, she's like a wine connoisseur, appreciating the vintage charm and the rich, deep flavors. It's a match made in vineyard heaven, but remember, it's not about exploiting these signs or manipulating feelings. It's about recognizing the potential for a genuine connection and acting with sincerity and respect. After all, love isn't a game to win or lose. It's a journey to be savored and shared. In the grand scheme of things, these signs are merely guideposts on the road to love. They're not foolproof, and they don't guarantee success. But they do provide valuable insights that can help navigate the complex landscape of relationships. Remember, age might be a number, but in love, it's also a superpower. Use it wisely, gentlemen. Lastly, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.